even though, even though I overall am enjoying the current product of WWE, okay? I'm enjoying it ever since Vince McMahon retired. I've come to terms with the fact that there will always be certain things that I don't like within the product, okay? And I will still talk about them nonetheless. And Lucy just got up on my desk and is now in the way of the camera. Anyways, aside from that, hold on. You'll see me talking about more stuff that I don't like than what I do like. And the reason why is not because I see more bad than I do good in the WWE. Please don't do that, Lucy. It's because I'm better at explaining why I dislike something than I am at explaining why I like something, okay? Just keep that in mind. With that being said, the Judgment Day. The current heel stable in WWE, that's pretty much one of the biggest stables in the company right now. I don't know what they were like when Edge was the leader, okay? Because, like I said, I wasn't watching WWE at that time. I didn't start watching until a little while after Vince McMahon retired. But I do know that right now, in my personal opinion, they suck. Now, let me just say, I'm not saying anything about Damian Priest or Finn Balor or Rhea Ripley or Dominic Mysterio. They're all really good wrestlers. Well, Dominic still has a little bit of ways to go, before he's even near as good as his father is. Rey Mysterio, my favorite wrestler of all time. Let me explain it like this. The Judgment Day, they're not the type of heel stable I think they should be. When I saw them initially, I heard about them before I ended up getting back into watching wrestling. Wrestling TikTok is all over my For You page on TikTok. I thought that they were this like new, dark, almost ministry-like stable. But right now, their whole gimmick just relies on, acting like high school bullies. That's the major problem I have with them. Is that if they show themselves to be like this dark, scary heel stable, but they just act like high school bullies. Now, I have kind of a different, definition of what a good heel is in pro wrestling, okay? The high school bully type gimmick for a heel character in wrestling, it's very lazy in my opinion. It's very cookie cutter. It's very, mediocre, very overused. And I think that a lot of heel wrestlers, especially in the women's division, use that type of gimmick because it's the easiest one to do. Because it's the easiest one to get boos out of, and that's pretty much all they're relying on right now, is getting booed instead of actually being villainous, which is what a heel should be, in my opinion. To be honest, in my personal opinion, right now, I think the Judgment Day are better off, at least after this feud with Edge and Rey Mysterio is over, they're better off breaking up. That's just my personal opinion. Either that, or they actually become, they actually have the gimmick of acting dark and scary, like it looks like they're supposed to be, judging by their entrance and how they're dressed, Rhea Ripley's makeup. Why do they have such a lazy type of gimmick? They have literally the laziest type of heel gimmick in my personal opinion. Now, if you guys like that, okay, if you guys see something in that, all power to you. But to me, that's just not a good heel. To me, a good heel is one that is actually threatening, or sometimes scary, or, legitimately threatening to a face, okay? That's why, overall, most of the heels that I like are monster heels, okay? Monster heels overall are my favorite types of heels because they're legitimately threatening and intimidating to a face, okay? This is just my personal opinion. I don't know how they were like with Edge as their leader, okay? Because I didn't watch them throughout that time. But I know that right now, they have the laziest type of heel gimmick. And And they show off like they're dark and intimidating. You get what I mean? I think that at least after their rivalry with Edge and Rey Mysterio is over, I kind of think they need to break up. That's just my personal opinion. I'll actually have a video, sometime in the future of me, explaining, certain lazy... Because like I said, with the women's division, okay, I'm kind of losing my train of thought right now. I briefly mentioned the women's division earlier in this video, okay, and most of them are the exact same. They have the exact same cookie-cutter, high school mean girl type of gimmick. I'll have a video on that later, just putting that out there because I mentioned that earlier. But like I said, with the Judgment Day, I know, I'll let you out in a minute, Lucy. They currently suck. They currently suck as a heel stable. They should actually have the type of gimmick that they look like they should have, in my personal opinion. Like I said, they look like they're dark and threatening and scary, but they just act like high school bullies. That's lazy. In my personal opinion, that's lazy. So yeah, if you disagree with me, fine. If you like the current state of the Judgment Day, fine, I don't care. I personally don't. I do like one thing about them. I do like the fact that Dominic Mysterio is actually gaining more character after aligning himself with them after turning heel. But other than that, they look like they could have been, a scary, dark heel stable. But they have a lazy gimmick that just revolves around acting like annoying high school bullies. That to me is just not good heels. Okay, it's not a good heel. That's the way I see it. If you disagree with me, fine, I don't care. You can voice your opinion in the comments and I'll respect them. But that's just my opinion. The Judgment Day currently sucks, in my personal opinion. I think that at least after this rivalry they have with Rey Mysterio and Edge, they're probably better off breaking up.